Alright, I am back. It's been a minute since I've played any Frosthaven. I've been working on the Gloomhaven speedrun. Um, I had a run going. I don't know, was it last night or the night before? That went pretty well. I'm up to 40 attempts. And the thing with this is like the attempts generally, they with like my other routes, the attempts would start and then end just really quickly because I needed to get a proper starting city event, and that's not the case anymore. So like when I do an attempt, I'm gonna be in it for at least a little bit. Like most attempts finish Black Barrow, and probably after that like 60% get past Barrow Lair, and then Crypt of the Damned is pretty hard to get through. I had a run that was 4 minutes ahead, finishing Frozen Hollow last night, but because I got an unlucky +2 drawn on Scoundrel, she had to lose a card to damage, which meant that she didn't have the stamina to get the chest in the back, and then I was short gold to buy a jump enhancement on her since she didn't get the chest, and so I just lost the run at that point. I came up with a route change to do these two levels, Treacherous Divide and Nightmare Peak, sooner, because I'm going to level both Demo and Scoundrel up for Drake Nest, which makes the scenario, it's about the same speed, but it's way more consistent, way easier, and Scoundrel gets to pick up the chest, which essentially has 25 gold in it, without losing any time. So that's really cool. And it doesn't make any difference that the character's leveled up for these. And then I haven't had any attempts to get back to Slave Pens, so still looking at a 17-minute best time for Slave Pens when the actual best time for it is like 9. So that takes my best times down to, if we take out, like, that was 17 minutes, so if we take out 8, that would take my best possible time right now down to 119, which is kind of crazy if I could actually get a 119. So anyway, definitely not going for 119. Like 125 I think would be a really good time, because easy is like 58 minutes, I think, is my record for easy. So to only be like 25 minutes slower, I think that would be really cool, given just how much harder +2 is than -1. Anyway, that's what I've been working on. I've put a lot of time into that the past few nights. And today is Christmas Eve. I need to go get food prepped for tomorrow. But instead, I'll get that done eventually. Instead, I don't know what level I had said I was going to play. I think I'm going to do this one, the Lustrous Pit. I've never played it before, but when I was looking through, there's a spreadsheet that's like Frosthaven unlock everything or something. What is it? I think I have it saved here, don't I? Oh, maybe I don't. Okay, well, never mind. But there is something like that. And in that, I was looking at how to get the random items. I'm not sure if it's the random item blueprints or if it is the actual random items. But either way, both of these are pretty good. Like, there are some pretty cool random items that I haven't gotten access to, and the Cloak of Many Pockets is a random blueprint that I have access to. So I wanna go through that level. I've never played it before. I don't think it'll be too bad because none of these like side scenario levels are that bad, or like they're not that difficult. Which I could go for something easy. So we'll do that, and then that gets us the calendar event when we get back, which I'm pretty sure unlocks the next part of the retirement quest for whoever player number 2 is, character number 2. I think that's Drill, and so we'll retire Drill and we'll retire everybody at the same time. Maybe we won't play this level. I've never seen this before. Maybe? We'll try it. Is it done loading? It's not done loading? My... Ah, there we go. Loading complete. Can't hurt. Okay. Wow, the game looks so different after the latest patch. It's really, really struggling here. Okay, I think we're in there now. So it looks like these are not damage traps, just wound immobilize. We get some snow imps, ice wraith. Are we max difficulty now? We had to have, yeah, we had to have leveled up and hit max difficulty now. Let's see what we've got here. Scenario is complete when all 4 gold treasure tiles have been looted. Where could this primitive painting be depicting? Days go by before you find a familiar-looking valley. You compare it to the painting, and it matches fairly well. About the valley are great curved cliffs, as if a mighty hand clasped the landscape. After a moment to rest and wash, you set about searching for signs of people that once lived here. It doesn't take long to find the wide mouth of a cave at the base of one of the cliffs. Immediately upon entering, you notice that the stone walls are covered with paintings similar to those on the slab. Around you are all manner of murals depicting demons, and not as warnings, but venerating them. You jump as the wind outside howls, as if recalling the guttural tongue of the demons, and you press on deeper, looking for more clues as to the nature of this place, which seems to be encased in a thick layer of ice. But the warmth of your lantern and the heat of your flesh has attracted the chill denizens of the cave. But this opportunity is too enticing. Here you are on the edge of something truly exciting, communications from an ancient age. You resolve to explore a bit and see if you can find some mural fragments you could take back to Frosthaven for study. All non-flying move abilities. Non-flying move abilities, so all. All move abilities. Oh, all non-monster move abilities are reduced to at most 2 movement points, and ignore any bonus movement or jump. All featureless hexes... Wait, what? All featureless hexes are treated as icy terrain, but they are still featureless for the purpose of placing overlay tiles on them. Movement from icy terrain will stop when entering traps or closed doors, but after a trap is sprung or a door is open, it becomes icy terrain for subsequent movements. Okay. So we have a sliding ice puzzle here. We need to loot all 4 chests, and we have multiple doors? Okay, it's just telling us about all of the doors in the thing here. Door 1, door 2, and door 3. Which, I mean, I guess we kind of knew, right? 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't be too bad. It's just loot the treasure tiles. We only have 2 movement, but, like, everything slides. Okay, I mean, so you just go 1, 2. So how do I even, like, move to where I can hit this snow imp? I guess I could go 1, 2, and, like, maybe the immobilize wouldn't matter. I would just get wounded on somebody. This will be interesting. Oh, I guess we need to get a road event, don't we? Technically. Is this thing fixed now, or is it still all messed up? It's still all messed up. Yeah, I mean, it messed itself up on the port to the new patch, I assume. Oh, cool. Before you stands a rock wall covered in a thick layer of arrow vine, some of it, whatever. We'll just do, we'll harvest the vine, option A. 4 collective arrow vine, add woe 60 to the winter outpost deck. Okay, it's got to be this one. 60. Add that in there and shuffle. Are we resourceful? I feel like we should be. Yep, we're resourceful right here. So we get 6 arrow vine. That's crazy. I've never seen 13 of a type of herb. All right. It was these 5, correct? Oh, this is like a really weird level for summoning banners, because granting the banner just like a little tiny move, it slides way away. Are all the enemies flying? Yeah, these guys are all flying. There's a lot of health on snow imps. Not easy for me to deal with. Let's oh, the snow imp pet is going to be really good here. And what new pet did we get? Rune machines. Do we want Rune Machine for shield or Forest Imp for heal? I think we probably want the Forest Imp for a heal. Actually, you know what? Let's bring the Ooze to create a trap, an obstacle, at some point in time in this scenario, because we might need that for the movement while we're moving to just make an obstacle somewhere. And then the bonus move, these will really, really help, I think. Heal would be really nice for these Snow Imps to remove their brittle. But I don't know. Whatever. Challenge. Did we upgrade the challenge thing? Is it the town hall? Yeah, 3 challenges and keep up to 2. Let's see. So increase health on everybody. Whenever we gain a negative condition, we also gain wound. That's not bad when they're brittling with every attack, right? Because if we just have to suffer 2 from a brittle, I don't know, maybe that would be really bad for, like, Deathwalker. I feel like I kind of like the idea of the heal banner in this scenario, along with this challenge. All enemies add 4 to their max hit point value. Increase all character initiative by 10. Maybe initiative value by 10 wouldn't be too bad. 4 hit points... I feel like 22 on an elite snow imp would be kind of insane. So let's do, I don't know if I really want to do hungover or not. But snow imps are just not an initiative monster to fear. Oh, and we don't have any other kinds of monsters. So, like, Ice Wraith are generally pretty slow. So maybe these just aren't going to be a very big deal. And I think I want to bring the, I think I want to bring the heal banner. Because like I said, like, having a banner to move sounds pretty good. And the heal banner, it's range 3 on the heal. And so, like, at the start of everyone's turn, what do we care if we're wounded, right? If we get to do a heal. It also means that I can use these traps to stop my movement and just not care. I like that. Apply a different negative condition to somebody who's suffering from one. Lose a card to negate 2 or less damage from an attack. Never exit a room with loot tokens. These loot tokens look impossible to pick up. Drill, do we need a perk? No, we don't. And Deathwalker, we don't want to grab any more perks on Deathwalker, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Banner's the only one who wants one. Alright, I feel like this is going to be a fun one. Let's just kill everything in this first room, and then maybe kill everything in the second room, and just, like, open these with a lot of movement and see what can happen. So it's got to just be start with a javelin to pull this guy in, and boldening blow. It'll be at 31 initiative, which hopefully is fine. Turn 2, just go fast and play the driving inspiration behind. We want drill in front and Deathwalker behind, but, like, this should be fine. Maybe we'll be far enough away that this guy can't hit us. We don't want to set any elements. Hopefully the Ice Wraith don't set elements, because then the Snow Imps get multi-target. Let's use the Elemental Stone here to prevent multi-targets, because we already have the Snow Imp summon, and we can't get Ice Wraith. Yeah, so we don't need the net. So yeah. Elemental Stone to prevent multi-targets is going to be really good. We could also prevent, like, a Strengthen and Bless from Ice Wraiths, potentially. So Drill, I think... Do I want to go down for a cryogenic hibernation using ice that either they or I set. I mean, I could just start with Electrical Discharge. I don't know exactly how I'd move to make it work, but I probably could. I probably could, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Given that icy terrain can be complicated. I think we'll just start with processing, and I could heal up with Power Core. What's the bottom of Piston Barrage? Move, adjacent enemies suffer, destroy obstacles. I don't think destroying obstacles helps me here, but it would move and pressure up. Let's go with processing, and I think Power Core to heal up. And I'm content here, I do believe. I should probably play cards for Deathwalker. That would make me more content. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it felt like I had too many. We'll just Call to the Abyss with Fleeting Dusk, because we've got a lot of enemies here. Do I want to consider any of these other cards? Now let's just go. Let's just go. It's one of our goal tiles. Everybody's initiative goes up by 10, but we're still first on Banner Spear. That's the heal card out of Snow Imp. Standstill ranged attack, but there's not going to be any ice, so they won't get the Strengthen or the Bless, so it's just a ranged attack that will curse, and then my guys. So this is quite nice. I could start with either... I could pull in either Ice Wraith with Javelin. This one or this one. I'm thinking maybe this one is better, because if I can get Drill to this Hex somehow, I don't know how I would do that other than placing the obstacle right here. Because, like, how... There's no way for me to slide into this Hex and stop here. Oh, unless I come from here. So I could go 1, 2, 3. Like that. So move 1, 2, 3, and then I would stop because I slide into Banner Spear. So that works perfectly, although the Snow Imps might mess things up because they'll be moving closer. But yeah, if I can surround them, get myself surrounded, that'll be really good. So let's pull this guy in with Javelin, hit him with a Boldening Blow, attack for 4, XP, boom. Attack for 4, I could push 1. It does 4. It will disarm, and I can push 1, which I think I do want to do. So I'll just push him away from me a little bit. Then we give away the blesses, and let's go ahead and Holy Rain while we're at it. So 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Banner is done. Yeah, extra move on these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But this means that I can just go 1, 2, 3, like that. This guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all of them. So I can have Drill in just the absolute perfect position. It means that I need to move, but I'm not really getting attacked here, right? So I don't really care. This guy attacks at range, so attack into Banner Spear, attack for 5 with Curse. It does 5, so we'll block 5, and we get cursed. Done. Deathwalker, Shadow, and Call to the Abyss. Drill. Let's see, so I don't need to play Power Core's bottom, so we'll start with processing. Pressure up. He's 2. Put this here. And then I have a move 2 with Power Core, so I'll go 1, and I slide in here, and I stop. Well, I wouldn't really slide, I just move 1 here, because you can walk into an ally, and then I don't have to slide anymore. And then now I slide here, and I go 2, and I actually pick up the loot. And then this next turn, I just need to move 1 to get right here. So I can use boots to do that. That guy's no longer disarmed. My initiative is going to go up, which sucks. But we'll do bronze plating. We'll get in right here. We'll use boots to get there. We'll bronze plating to go over. And then do we want to go piston barrage or Scalding Blast. Scalding Blast feels a little bit better. What do we get exactly out of Piston Barrage? We just get 3 attacks, so Scalding Blast is better. I guess if we draw a singular +1 on Scalding Blast, then we could go for Piston Barrage, and that would be good. A singular +1 pressure on Scalding Blast, then Piston Barrage would still be 2 attacks. But maybe a better play would just be to do Radiation. We did enhance this for a wound, which sounds pretty nice. So let's do Radiation with Scalding Blast at Bronze Plating speed. And I think that that works pretty well. We'll go ahead and use our items, I think. I like it. Pull this down before I forget. Banner Spear. What do I want to do? Formations are going to be very hard to place here. But there are no elements set, which means that the Snow Imps cannot get multi-target. So I'm thinking that I'll just go ahead and summon my banner now. I can just summon the banner back here, and like we'll kill this thing pretty quickly. Hopefully it'll be safe enough. And then let's see, with Drill right here, if we had kept the 16 initiative barricade, where is that? Right here, we would have that formation once Drill comes in, and we could hit both these guys for 3 with wound. That would have been nice. I don't think it'll be possible to get off a Tri-Thrust, because I would need to move here, which isn't an issue. Drill would be here, but then Deathwalker needs to get here, which is like, I don't think even possible, unless she teleports there. But that's not really something that we are going to do. Not something we're going to be able to do. So I could just do a ranged attack with air support. We're not going to have a meat grinder. We're not going to have to let them come. Yeah, let's just do Driving Inspiration with air support. It's fine. We'll throw out some damage. We'll get the heal banner up, which will help counter this Hypochondria. And then finally, on Deathwalker, I'd love to go faster than Drill. Can do that at 11. Isn't an issue. Love to go faster than Drill and just tag this Snow Imp, because it's definitely the most likely thing to die first. I guess I could go fast and teleport my shadow here, couldn't I? But just stunning this Snow Imp doesn't feel super useful. Is it possible for me to get to this hex on Banner Spear to go for a Tri-Thrust? I could. So I could use Night Take Shape to move the shadow here, teleport here, and hit this guy. Drill comes here before Banner Spear and hits all of his guys. And then Banner Spear comes down here. We use the obstacle thing to place... we use the ooze to place an obstacle right here, and then slide here and can Tri-Thrust this guy. I don't know if it's worth losing the obstacle losing the ooze just to get a singular attack into the guy. We'll try to save it, because I think Drill's gonna go like all out in this room, which I guess doesn't make that much sense since he's the 9 card class and I've got the 10 and the 11 card class not playing their losses. So that's a little bit dumb, isn't it? But if we're saying a little bit dumb and we're talking about me, what else is new? I don't feel like I really need to be moving shadows a ton, so I'm thinking maybe just Deepening Despair with Deadbolt, and I'll do the attack on Deadbolt just to mark a target. Just to mark a target, get an extra shadow out. I wouldn't mind like a stamina potion to get my second shadow out, so that I could do things like Lashing Tendrils to get bottom damage. I could do things like Deepening Despair to get the top damage out. Unfortunately, nothing is low now. Well, but after Drill goes, I could try to leave things low for Forceful Spirits. Maybe I could hit these 2 Snow Imps with Forceful Spirits. Let's do that. Let's go after Drill. Which... I maybe want to save Fluid Knight and Hunger Grasps. We can just go at Forceful Spirit speed. And then, if we get the damage to kill 1 target with Forceful Spirits, we can Lashing Tendrils with the shadow that we get out of them. I like that. I like all of that. Banner Spear, I think, is going after 1820, 1837. But I can go at 20 instead of 18. And then that's 30, which still outspeeds all Snow Imp attack cards. And break. Drill at 28, Banner at 30, Deathwalker at 44. We did get the fastest Snow Imp attack card. So I could boot Deathwalker down to 24 to outspeed the Snow Imps. But I don't think that's worth it. Invisibility out of these guys is fine. There is no ice, so they don't get the buff. And there's no element set, so no point in me using my thing. So we'll start with Duelist Shoes. Move 2, you must end adjacent to an enemy. Move 1, adjacent to 4 enemies. Bronze Plating, up in pressure, plus damage. Next will be Scalding Blast. So attack for 6. We'll strengthen ourselves. We'll make it attack for 8. So a 3-target attack for 8. Let's go here. Retaliate, I don't think is going to help here, so we'll just take the +1 and deal 9. Then attack for 8 into this guy. Okay, 16 or make the target suffer 1. We'll do 16. Attack for 8 and then attack for 8. Into shield 2. We'll take the rolling pierce, so that does 8. And then right here, roll into +2 or pressure up, pressure down. So do I want to deal 2 damage? And then the radiation is going to, we also will suffer 2. We get an experience, suffer 2, and go double pressure down. Oh, I'm dumb. This is not 4 target. It's only 3 target. So this last attack was the radiation attack. I guess I already said I was targeting this guy, so we'll just keep doing it into that guy. But it was the radiation attack. So it was actually attack for 4 with poison and wound. And it takes us down to low pressure. So it was attack for 4 plus 3 from items to make it 7. So I can deal either 5 or 7, but I guess I just want to end in low pressure, so we'll take the 7. Because we got the +2 to ignore the 2 shield. It will poison and wound this guy. And then while we're here, we might as well go for a Frenzy Potion, right? So it's attack 4 plus 2 plus 1 is attack 7. Attack 7 might as well target this guy, right? So attack 7 into him. We're still strengthened. We get a rolling shield 1. We got a rolling shield 1 before? Yes. So we'll have 2 rolling shield. Rolling shield 1 into... Wait, did I draw this just now? Yes, I did draw this just now. So pressure up or +1. We'll take the +1. So his attack for 7, 8, +1, -2, +1. I confused myself. 7, I think? He takes 7. We got 2 rolling shields. And drill is done. I think that's everything. But not a bad turn. We did this. We're in low pressure. We poison wounded. Excellent. This guy will go here. Oh, Banner Spear first. But this is a totally fine position for Banner Spear to be. So... yeah, we're 30. So we'll summon the Banner of Hope, and then we'll do an air support attack. So I'll attack this guy. Air support, we pierce the shield with the poison. It's attack for 5. Let's go ahead and strengthen it, because a crit will kill. Rolling +1. We'll take rolling +1 into +1, so it does 7. And then we will summon the Banner of Hope. Can put it here or here. Let's put it up here, I believe. So now everybody starts their turn with a heal 1. We did set wind, so there's a chance that next turn the Snow Imps will be multi-target, but they are not this turn. And Banner is done, and did pretty decent damage. Now it is the Snow Imps rather than Deathwalker. So this guy sees Drill, because he was fastest, so we'll back off here. And attack for 4 into Drill. Drill cannot be crit, so he'll just suffer 2. Will suffer 1 and block the brittle. We did not gain the condition because we blocked it. So we don't get the wound yet. Then this guy sees drill. So attack for 3 into shield 2. It does 1. So we'll take 1 and gain brittle and wound. And then this guy will attack. -2, he does no damage. Because of the 2 shield. Snow Imps are done. Now it's Deathwalker. Let's Eagle Eyes on Forceful Spirits. So 2 attacks for 2. First on the Elite. Okay, we crit. And then on the normal. And we kill both of them, which is going to give us 2 shadows. Did they fix the shadows being really difficult to grab? Because it spawned it way higher. Yeah, they fixed that. That's so nice. And then now I can move. So that was Forceful Spirits. We got 2 shadows out of that. And now we can move 2 shadows up to 3 hexes. 1 enemy adjacent to both suffers 3. So I could go for this guy to kill him, but they're not doing anything this turn. They're just going invisible, and then he'll just die next turn anyway. So maybe I'll go after this Snow Imp. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This way I still have a shadow adjacent to this guy if I want to target him, but I think probably best bet is just going to be to go after this Snow Imp next turn. Maybe I will put this shadow right here. Deathwalker is done. Ice Wraith, this guy suffers from his wound, goes invisible. This guy is just going to go invisible, and they set ice. So I want to kill the Snow Imp before it gets a turn next turn, but that's not that big of a deal. We lose these. There was no ice. Done. So we'll just go for the electrical discharge. I guess I can't really go slow enough to stun one of them, can I? But a cryogenic hibernation next turn into this guy would be really nice. So we're already low pressure. We're already low pressure with ice, so I could theoretically cryogenic hibernation this turn. I guess I could potentially get into the Snow Imp. Move 1, move 2. That's fine. I could just do that with B-Max, and I could just try to kill it with Drill. I don't get a shadow out of it, which makes me a little bit sad. But maybe I just don't even care. And then the next turn, I go after this guy with the electrical discharge. I would need a pressure down on B-Max. I don't know. We'll just go cryogenic hibernation with Piston Punch, and we'll see what happens. I was planning to go fast and hit this guy with Hungry Grasps. Yeah, I'm going to do that and try to get the shadow out of him. We'll just see if maybe the guys will go fast and shield or something, and I can put a brittle on this guy. Although they go fast and shield, I think eats ice. I could move and move allies. Let's just go slow, go for Meat Grinder, and move allies, and maybe it'll be possible to set it up. I don't know. Ooh. Snow Imp is really annoying going at 5. I'm at 21, though, so we'll use Boots of Quickness to go down at 1. So Deathwalker first, and then the Ice Wraith is actually after Banner, because we're 72, not 62. So Deathwalker first is going to attack this thing with Hungry Grasp. So attack for 3, disadvantage, and pull. That would be ambiguous, right? Dark versus Curse. So we get the first one. So it does 5 on the first hit. And then this shadow attacks. So a 0 or better kills. +1 will kill, which means that we get a shadow out of him. And then I can move with Deepening Despair. Let's go here. Why not, right? Snow Imp is dead. Drill, he's going to choose to heal 1. rather than suffering 1. So that'll get rid of those. He's strengthened, but he can't do anything. Let's see. Move 1. What am I playing here? I mean, I guess I can do this move 2, and it's just move 2, pressure up, gain an XP. Move 1, move 2, and just go into this trap. I would love to stay over here, but obviously I can't riddle this guy right now or hit him. Is there any better way for me to go over here? I mean, if I could just get 1 hex over, that would be nice, but that doesn't really seem possible. Let's just go down here. It's fine. So we'll be immobilized next turn as well, but, you know, it is what it is. Now there's definitely no way for me to set up... Oh, it's the Ice Wraith first, right? Because of the challenge. So this guy dies to his wound. This guy attacks Deathwalker, who was faster. It's attack for 6. I don't love that. Attack for 6, it does 7. And curses. So that's not my favorite. But he's visible now. And we do get the heal 1 from Banner of Hope next turn. We are range 3 from it. Now it's Banner Spear. So move 3, move 2 allies for 3. I can move here, and then I would need an ally here. Which doesn't feel doable. Let's see. I could move the banner 1, 2. And I could move Deathwalker. I could place my obstacle here with my ooze. And then I could move the Deathwalker 1, 2. And I would get the meat grinder. Is there any other way to do this? I need to get to this line. So I can move the Deathwalker 1, 2, and then I could use the Snow Imp to move her here to get the third and final move. Wait, but if I just move the Banner of Hope here, move it 1, then I'll move Deathwalker 1, 2. Let's do that the other way around. Let's move Deathwalker first, 1, 2, and then move Banner of Hope 1, and then now we are lined up for the Meat Grinder. And then this puts Banner of Hope in a good line to where the next granted move gets it down to here. Deathwalker doesn't care about the whole thing because she can just move shadows and teleport to them, right? So we'll do that like that. And then now Meat Grinder, we get attack for 4, gain an XP. Yeah, we've already used that, so... Dang it. Okay, attack for 4, 5, it does 3. And will wound. Done. Oh man, now we're so close to a Tri-Thrust with just a move. Well, okay, so now I could do what I was saying with that Shadow, right? I like that. Move the Shadow. I guess I could just hit with, like, Strength of the Abyss. The only problem is that that's really slow. Let's go just as fast as we can. We don't have boots anymore, so that's 34. And then can we go after... We can go at 24 here. Oh, we can go 27. So that works pretty perfectly. And then I guess I'll just play a move 2 bottom. And Drill is kind of just gonna say, hi, guys. I should not be wounded, right? Oh, I am wounded, and I'm not in range of the banner. I can't heal, can I? No. And I'm immobilized, so nothing on Drill. 34, 26, 37, or 34, 36, 37. and then the Wraith. So Deathwalker first, we're going to attack with this Shadow. With Fluid Knight. It's just a straight attack for 5. We'll make it attack for 6, attack for, I know my numbers. 8. Attack for 8, not strengthened or anything. Boom. And a little precision potion, why not? Is that what I want to do? Honestly, I don't feel like damage into this guy is that important. Also, we get the heal 1 from being in range of the banner. Do I need 8 damage into him? I did disarm myself, which is annoying. And he does get marked either way. Disarmed for next turn, so all I'm doing is moving shadows. Banner Spear's hitting for 7. And then, like, 2. So I should have saved Rallying Cry, because it's an attack next turn. Drill's not helping out. Banner's not helping out. I guess I'll use Precision Potion. So he'll suffer 8, because that gives a +2. And then now... Oh, maybe I didn't need to. So that ate this shadow. And then now I move this shadow 1, 2, 3, and I teleport to it. With Night Take Shape, gain an XP. Oh, okay, but I can't attack. I'm dumb. So I should have done this first. There was no reason not to do this first, and then I wouldn't have missed the Fluid Knight attack, but I'm not going back on it. Or I shouldn't have done Slippery Sword, but whatever, not going back. We will leave it as is. I just messed that up. Drill can't do anything other than suffer from his wound. Yeah, I can't do any of these abilities. Banner Spear is going to hit him for 7. We're already set up in the formation, so that's nice. Attack for 7. It does 5. But he gets stunned. And move 2. He's wounded, so there's a chance that he'll just die. But I think I want to just go as fast as I can and hit him for 2 next turn, right? So I'll stay here. Because I could, like... Yeah, I don't see any good move 2 with all the sliding going on. So he'll just suffer from the wound, and then he doesn't set ice, and he's stunned for next turn. Drill is now no longer immobilized, but he's going to long rest. He's also no longer strengthened. Here we'll just move shadows. And here we'll go as fast as we can and attack for 2. Banner is first, so attack for 2. We need like a +1. A +1 disarm. He'll die at the beginning of his turn anyway. And then now we've just got to move 2. I feel like I'm totally fine to just go 1, 2. Like that. So we'll eat Immobilized Wound, and not really care about it, I don't think. Ice Wraith is next, and he will just start his turn and die. He was marked, so we get a shadow out of him. And then Deathwalker moves all shadows for 4. Works for me. We also get the heal 1 because we're in range of the banner. And Drill suffers from a wound and then heals 2. Can go up in pressure. I need to grab the chest. I get my items back. Not a bad first room. Drop processing. That's fine. Let's see. How do I get there? How do I get there? 1, 2, 3 is how I get there. That's annoying. Maybe teleporting a shadow would have been better. That's okay. I guess nobody else is really doing anything, so... I can move here and destroy this. Actually, that is better for me. That is better for me. So let's do that with Piston Barrage. Move 1, 2, and destroy that. Unfortunately, the move gets reduced. I could have gone down in pressure to get the heal out of Cryogenic Hibernation to heal up to full, but I don't care that much, I don't think. So we'll do B-Max. And resting. 1, 2, pressure up, destroy obstacle. Right? 1, 2, yeah, adjacent suffer, destroy obstacle, pressure up, and nothing. We get to heal 3. We get to heal 1 instead of being wounded, and then we won't be immobilized for next turn. I also get to move the banner for 2, so we'll move it just 1, I think, because it's in range 3. I can move a shadow for 3 right there, and done. Get these back. Deadbolt's really good. Strength of the Abyss is good. We're a little bit low on shadows, but it's not too bad. Lashing Tendrils is really nice. Fleeting Dusk can get more shadows. Maybe drop Deepening Despair. Maybe drop Fluid Night or Forceful Spirits. But no, I want to keep Teleports, I think. Although I do already have one. Use a lot of items on Banner. Yeah, let them come. It's just always my first choice to drop. I'm just not a huge fan of the card for some reason. Do I have the loot card? No, I don't have Magnetic Field. This would have been a really good scenario for it too with the pull. I definitely should have brought it, but way too late. So with no heal abilities, loot abilities, that means I need to just move there, which really sucks. Let's see, how do I get through the door? I do not see a good way for that. I do not see a good way for that. I guess Banner Spear this turn can go 1, 2 to get right here. And then next turn she can open the door. So Drill, and then with the banner right here, Drill can next turn can go 1, 2. It's not the cleanest line, but it gets him in. So next turn I'm probably doing, I don't need Cryogenic Hibernation here, it gets me nothing. And Scalding Blast I'm probably not going to be in position for. But I can use Boots potentially, like after sliding on this line, to slide on this line, which is pretty long, and gives me options. And we'll see what obstacles are like in there. So maybe Radiation or Electrical Discharge, or Electrical Discharge top, Radiation bottom. I think I like that on opening the door. Here, let's just make another Shadow for now. And then next turn we'll move shadows in, maybe Lashing Tendrils, maybe Deadbolt. I don't think I really need to move in, so we can just play Forceful Spirits. And finally, we're just looking for a move to maybe Taunting Howl. 1, 2. Drill's not going to be in range, but I could move Deathwalker. That doesn't really help. Maybe, though, moving Banner would help. Banner would go 1, 2. Maybe I like that. So we'll go Taunting Howl with, I want to go after Drill, though. So let's go at Rallying Cry speed. So Drill is just going to move here and grab the chest. Okay, it was destroyed. That's fine. Deathwalker is just making a shadow. Banner Spear is going to move 1, 2 with Taunting Howl, and then move the Banner of Hope 1, 2, and then move Deathwalker 1, 2. Done. Now, Drill can do Electrical Discharge Radiation. Banner, no reason to do anything other than just go first, move in with air support, and maybe try Thrust, because we probably won't get other stuff going our way. And then after that point, we can just do Hungry Grasps with Lashing Tendrils. Move the shadows in, hopefully make something suffer, hit with Hungry Grasps. Or no, let's move all the shadows in more, and then we can do Lashing Tendrils next turn and hopefully have Dark to get the 2 bonus suffer damage. Do that with like Fluid Night and then Dominate the following turn, and we'll have all of the shadows in. I like it. So Banner Spear first at 30. We will open the door. So 1, because going into a closed door stopped your movement, right? Will stop when entering traps or closed door. So, okay, so I can turn. It's probably going to open both doors, right? 40.1. Despite your best efforts to control yourself, you inelegantly careen into the next room. Another hall of stone encased in ice. Your lamp bathes the walls in radiant light, revealing yet more murals. Your stomach twists as you look upon images of rampant demons exiting twisting vortices. Terrifying and magnificent figures, these demons tower over mountains and forests like gods. Okay, we've got a gold tile in here. We've got some more of those same traps. I assume they're the same traps. We have a hazard. Getting through this door will be difficult. I guess I need to be... Oh, no, it shouldn't be difficult. Maybe it is. Because I want to be on this terrain. So maybe I'll want to put an obstacle here. And I can slide into obstacle, then slide onto terrain. And we stop on the terrain because it's a feature full tile. And then from the terrain, we can slide this way. Let's see monsters. Standing still and attacking at range and nothing special. So Banner gets to finish. Oh, these are damage immobilized traps. I did not see where it said that, but that's fine. Oh, I see. I see. I think I missed the heal one from being in range of the banner last turn. Let's just hit this Ice Wraith. Oh, I guess I opened with Tri-Thrust, right? So I can move 1, which will slide me into here. And then I can hit both these guys for 1. So Ice Wraith and then... So Ice Wraith takes none, and then the other guy takes none. The Snow Imp takes none. And now that I'm here, do I want to target this Snow Imp instead so that it's not disadvantage? I have been cursed. Let's just hit this guy. Disadvantaged attack for 4 with air support. Okay, that's ambiguous, so it takes the first one. There are no allies adjacent to him, so it's 5. Still pretty good. He takes 5 damage at disadvantage with 2 shield. Banner's done. Now it's the Ice Wraith. This guy does nothing. This guy attacks for disadvantage. Attack for 5. It misses. I do get cursed. And he's done. Deathwalker, and then Drill, and then Snow Imp. What did I play? Move all shadows 4, and then attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I open both doors? It does not say to open both doors. So this shadow goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. So let's go for this Snow Imp, because I think I want to avoid brittles where I can. So this shadow is attacking with Hungry Grasps into this guy. Attack for 3. It does 5 and sets dark. And then this shadow is attacking into him. Crit would kill. +2 does not. So he is marked and he just gets pulled over the trap, unfortunately. Dang. Not bad. Deathwalker's done. Drill. What do I have? Move 2 on the next suffer damage, make something else suffer instead. That works for me. Unfortunately, the only thing I can do is move 1. Oh, no, and then, yeah, I can move 2, because I enter this hex and it makes me slide into the next, because this is not the hex that has the thing. So move in with radiation. and then attack this guy with electrical discharge. It will set ice, unfortunately. But it's attack for 5, stun, XP, make him suffer 2, and go double down in pressure. So attack for 5, stun. I get a shield. It does 6, which is 4. And he's stunned for next turn. Snow Imps. This guy sees Banner, so he'll go 1, 2, 3. And then this guy will also see Banner. So attack into Banner. 3, it would deal 4. So let's block 3, and we'll take 1. And a brittle and a wound. And then this guy attacks. Attack for 3. It would deal 3, so we'll block 2 to take 1. 1 will brittle to 2, and then we get brittled again. Is there another Snow Imp? Oh, an elite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. It's not in range with just move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Done. Let's see. So what do we have going on here? With Taunting Howl, I could move the Banner to here and hit this guy with Boldening Blow and get some blesses out. I guess I would slide into this door and open it, wouldn't I? If I just moved down on Banner Spear. So maybe I don't really want to do that. I do want to go fast to get rid of this brittle. Okay. Deathwalker is very easy. We'll go as fast as we can with Dominate. We can attack, use the dark to disarm, and we can use Lashing Tendrils to move shadows, make this guy suffer 3. He's marked from last turn, so he'll die, which will get us a new shadow, and then we can attack with Dominate into either this guy or something, to get that disarm, to get some use out of it. We can also use boots to go way faster than them. Anything useful out of drill? Not really. I can attack something for 2, or I can play the loss on Power Core, which maybe I will play the loss. I don't know. But that leaves us with Banner Spear, so maybe I go after Deathwalker and I attack this guy at range and try to kill him. Oh, I could move 1, 2 going before Deathwalker. Let's do that. Move 1, 2 so that I don't slide into the door and open it, and then I can hit this guy with Meat Grinder. So 16, 28, 39, 44, 76. So this is single target again, so we don't need to worry about stopping an element. This is just a fine card. That doesn't matter at all. So Banner Spear first. We'll take the heal from Banner. So we get rid of those. Move 1, 2. Then attack with Meat Grinder. Strengthen it. Hey, nice. There's 1 ally next to him, so it's attack for 6. So he takes 4. And a wound. Banner is done. Drill. I guess I really wanted Deathwalker to go before Drill, didn't I? That's fine. Let's move to attack for 2. This way we don't lose any of the stuff. We do 4. That works for me. I don't care at all about being attacked by this guy because I've got shields to block it. That's fine. Drill's done. Hey, he got some money too. Deathwalker, I'll move my shadows to make this guy suffer, which kills him and gets a new shadow out of the Lashing Tendrils. And then we can eat a shadow, so we might as well... but if I hit this guy, I could kill him. I just need a +1 to kill him. I could miss now that I don't have Precision Potion. But Heavy Sword now is 0 on Dominate kills. I'll eat the Dark, because why not, right? Okay, we do get a +1. So this guy dies, and we get a new shadow out of him, along with eating the shadow that was there. And we're done. We did both of those. Ice Wraith, this guy's stunned. This guy, heal 1, move and attack at range 4. So, attack for 5, curse. It misses. We'll take a curse, which means that we get wounded. But we're also in range of the banner, so we don't care that much about that. I think I might have forgotten to wound myself on curses earlier, but like I said, I don't think it matters. Ice Wraiths are both done. Snow Imp, attack for 5 into drill. It would deal 5. We'll block 4, and we'll block the brittle. So I just take 1. And we're done. Just 2 cards here, so I'll play them and figure it out. I've got Fluid Night, and Night takes shape. Maybe I could kill this guy with it. It's possible. I guess I could Strength of the Abyss with Night takes shape, teleport in, and then do an attack for 5, but no, Fluid Night already gets me that. I just have to use a shadow. Drill, we can long rest, that's fine. We've got the Elemental Stone if it's multi-target. Nothing out of Ice Wraith, and they're going to eat the... do I want to block the shield? I mean, I'm probably just targeting down the Snow Imp, right? But I might as well use the Elemental Stone for it. No, because this guy's multi-target, so we'll just let them eat the ice. I will use the Elemental Stone to choose one element. This element cannot be infused or consumed by any monster this round. They cannot do dark. They cannot do dark. And so Ice Wraith will go, this guy suffers 1, and then heals 3, and then they get shield 2 for the round, but they eat this. Then Banner Spear... Oh, I'm setting wind, though, aren't I? I do heal 1, because I am still in range of the banner. I guess I just move 2, attack for 2, rather than attacking at range and giving them wind. I can also... So... If I move with Boldening Blow, now I can move the banner 1, 2, because summons can't open doors, right? So the summon doesn't slide into the door? Yeah, that's got to be correct. And then I can move the drill 1, 2, like this. And I think I really like that. And then now I do just an attack for 2. It does 3. And Banner Spear is done. Deathwalker's 34, but that's still faster than the Imp. So I would love to kill. Let's start with Night Takes Shape. 1, 2, 3. Teleport to it. I wish that that was 1 closer, but it's fine. I did not start in range of the banner, so I don't get the heal. Attack for 3 at a Night Takes Shape. It does 4. This guy gets marked. And then attack for 5. We will strengthen it and Slippery Sword, so it's attack for 7. There we go. Attack for 7 crits. That'll kill this guy. So they wouldn't have been able to use the dark anyway. We get a shadow out of him. And we're disarmed, unfortunately. But I healed up enough that I shouldn't die this next turn on a long rest. And we're happy. He doesn't get to get his multi-target curse, wound, brittle off. And then these guys just did their thing. We get to choose to heal instead of be wounded at the beginning of our turn. And then we get to go up. I'll go down in pressure to get the brittle on this guy. Why not? Oh, I guess No, I don't get the brittle on him. So we'll go up in pressure. This has been a kind of fun scenario, but also my characters are way too powerful. They're way too powerful. I feel like this would be a fine time to just hurry up to the end. So Deathwalker will long rest. We're disarmed anyway. Drill, do I want to just open this door? I can move 1 and slide into the door and then figure out where to go from there. I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy and stun him. And then that sets me up for a cryogenic hibernation next turn, and I'll do that with Scalding Blast. Why not? Attack something really hard. Yeah, I think this works for me. I'll hit this guy and I'll go 1-2. It won't make a difference. I get a loot. So we'll hit him with electrical discharge and radiation, so that he's radiation is fine. And I'll long rest here. Those guys are always on the same cycle. Ice Wraith is first, but it's not moving, so just a disadvantaged attack right here. And this guy hits normally. So attack for 5 into Deathwalker. It does 5. Deathwalker does get wounded and cursed. Which is unfortunate. I probably can't use the lucky dice now at any point. And then this guy attacks at disadvantage. Attack for 5. It does 5. I'll block the curse, which blocks the other stuff. And so I take 1. Then Drill. We're in range of the banner, so we'll heal. Attack, so Radiation, move 1, 2, and then make him suffer the damage instead of me. Oh, there's no damage associated with it at this point. That's okay. Attack for 3, stun. It does 1 damage, and it stuns this guy. For next turn, and then that puts me to low, and it sets ice. I get to... Let's do Banner Spears turn first. So I get to move the banner for 1, and then move it for 2, and it'll slide here. And I get to heal. And then now Deathwalker will get to heal at the beginning of her turn. But first we'll get these. Javelin, maybe the pull is good. Tri-Thrust, we're not going to get that formation off again. Now Deathwalker's turn, so we heal from the banner, then we heal from the long rest. Get these. I definitely want Night Take Shape. That's really good here. Lashing Tendrils is good. Deadbolt, it seems necessary. We don't need another teleport. We've already got one. We're going to be low on cards. Alright, Drill, I'm going to let him go off on his own. Cryogenic Hibernation with Scalding Blast. Hopefully he can go kill something. Hopefully. Probably not. Deathwalker, what do I want to do? Just a little move gets me onto the chest. So, I like that. I don't hate the idea of hitting these wraiths and trying to kill them. Let's see. I could just move 1, 2. No, I can't do that because I wouldn't be sliding into this hex. I just need 2 move to get here, but I can't do it. If I could get here, I could Boldening Blow, which would be nice. Maybe I'll just hit with air support. And I guess I could, like, run here into the trap. I could go 1, 2 right here. I don't know exactly what I want to do. Let's do air support and maybe Taunting Hellbottom. And we can figure out how to move people from there. I kind of want to just, like, nuke this guy down. Maybe I'll go Fluid Knight this turn on him with Lashing Tendrils, and then next turn I can Dominate and get the Disarm as well. Maybe I should be going for this guy. I don't know. I guess Drill could go for him this turn, couldn't he? All my characters are first, even with the -10 initiative. Yeah, let's have Drill stay here rather than going away. So I'll eat the ice. I'll brittle this guy, and I'll go pressure up. And then now we're in normal pressure, so this is attack for 6. No way to buff the attack up. Kind of sucks. But he's brittled at least, so attack for 6, we need, like, +2 to kill. +1. So 7 minus 2 shield, it does 10. I won't complain too hard about that. Yeah, I think that works out just fine. And then I end in regular pressure, because Scalding Blast doesn't lower me from there. Not bad. That was Drill. Ah, so now Banner could just kill this guy, but he's stunned anyway. So maybe I'll go for this one. We also get the heal one from being in range of the Banner. Let's air support the bottom guy. Okay. He takes 5. And then I can move and move allies. 1, 2, 1. Oh, did I play Lashing Tendrils? I did. So let's move Deathwalker onto the chest. And then on Deathwalker's turn, she can just move Shadows to deal damage, and then she'll still get the chest. And then now it's Deathwalker. So we'll move 2 Shadows for 3. 1, 2. I can't get this one. So I have to move this one. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll just move this one over here. Make this guy suffer 3 out of Lashing Tendrils. And then consume one of them to attack him for 5. Just attack for 5 here. Oh, it does 3. But it set dark, which was the most important part. Oh, this guy's gonna hit the Banner. Deathwalker will loot the chest. Yeah. This guy's stunned, so he does nothing. This guy shoots the Banner. He also heals for 1. Attack for 5. It only does 3. Oh, but it's gonna wound, isn't it? Because it cursed. So that's gonna kill the Banner, finally. But that's fine. Yeah, nobody else has a heal that they can use. I guess Hungry Grasps is a heal, isn't it? But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to play the Hungry. I'm not going to short rest to play the Hungry Grasps. Oh, I have it here. I don't have any Shadows in position to get the heal. I could kill this guy with a top, with Dominate Top, and that would place a Shadow here, and then I could get this guy. Speaking of, this guy's marked, right? So I'm just going to dominate this guy. I like move, Shadow, teleport here, dominate. I like all of that. It'll use all my Shadows, but I don't really care. Javelin at range, potentially kill this guy, and then I don't even know where I'm going with Banner Spear. Maybe I run over this way, and Banner Spear and Drill run into that room down there together. And let's just run Drill in right now, because I couldn't care less. We'll do Piston Barrage with Power Core. And then I might just Stamina Potion back Power Core and play the Lost next turn or something. So yeah, let's go... I don't know how I want to play Banner Spear here. Let's just go fast and play Javelin and try to kill this thing. We are first. Yeah, all of us and then them. They're just strengthening themselves and attacking at range. Might as well use the Elemental Stone and block them from consuming ice, just in case we get there. So, unfortunately, Banner of Hope dies. Banner of Spear, attack at range with Javelin. We need a +1 to kill. And I do have Eagle Eyes. We get that +1. So this guy will die. And then we will move 1, 2. Deathwalker is going to move Shadow 1, 2, 3 and teleport to it. Gain an experience and attack for 3. Boom. It'll deal 2. And then I will consume this Shadow, attack him for 6, gain experience out of it. Let's make it attack for 9 with lucky dice, and we just won't pull. We pulled a curse. Well, we pulled 2 blesses and a curse. So the attack for 9 would have done 11, 22, 44. It would have done 44, but instead it does nothing. So I shouldn't have wasted that precision potion earlier. Also, now I'm disarmed, and this was really stupid because now I don't have like anything to do into this guy. Although I did disarm him, didn't I? Because I ate the dark. Still not good. So his turn is nothing because he can't use the ice. Still not good. Still not good. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. All right. Drill. Move 1. I don't know what I moved with. Oh, Piston Barrage, right? Because I wanted to get the pressure up. So move 1. Oh, that's hazardous terrain. It looks very interesting. Door 2, this has got to be 2, right? Absolutely nothing special here. But we do have a random chest. It's not adjacent to any enemies, so I can't use boots to get there. I just have 1 movement left. So I'll just go here. This was Piston Barrage, so he suffers 2. There aren't any obstacles to destroy. I'll attack for 2. Why not? Or actually, let's use boots, and we'll go 1, 2 to end adjacent to this guy. This way, we'll also go ahead and pick up the chest that we need to win. And then attack this guy for 2, because he doesn't have Retaliate. I do get a heal 2, which I'm full health, and he takes 1 damage. So, super worth. We don't need to kill anything over here, so we can just run and grab this chest this next turn, and then get out of this scenario. Same thing with Deathwalker. We'll just run in here, and we'll just try to find the chest wherever it is. No shadows anywhere close to us, but hopefully we'll just have the movement to make it, right? None of the monsters can use the ice, so we do get a ranged attack for 6, which misses again. We'll take the wound and then get extra wounded, and then a ranged disadvantage attack for 5. It does 5. We'll can't block any of it. So we'll take all of that. And done. Right? Let's see. How do I get here? 1, 2. How do I get there? I can use the ooze to place an obstacle here and go 1. I can use the ooze to place an obstacle here and go 1 and then 2, and then I can use the snow imp to get another movement and get here. So it'll require both of the pets, but I can get this thing this next turn. So we'll just go for that. Oh, I was also supposed to pressure up last turn. That's fine. That means I want to go after because everybody will get to do a move too. So I'll get to move. I guess Banner Spear's kind of screwed here, right? She's moving into the trap. It's fine. We'll just go after over here, and we'll just do a move 2 and try to get onto the thing and end it. So, drill. Yeah, ice wraiths are at 95, and they're switching. So we'll make an ooze, make a trap. Make a snow rock right here, and then with our bottom, we'll just move 1, 2. And then we will use the Snow Imp in initiative order. All characters perform a move 2. So he will go 1. And then top doesn't matter. Oh, I guess before I left, I attacked this guy with electrical discharge to stun him, right? Because why not? And he's stunned, and we missed. And it said ice. And then we came and did all of that. On the Snow Imp, Deathwalker can do a move 1 into the door. It says you stop at doors, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just go here. We'll get the next. Deeper still, you go into the cave and are confronted with yet more images of the demons. How could anyone create a monument to such terrors? But the tone of the murals has changed. The demons are now no longer ominous, towering figures, but are shown to have come to live in harmony with the lands, planting crops and building structures. We need to get way back there. Maybe I just want to move back and just work on moving a shadow. My shadows are really far away, though. I only have one shadow. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a very long time to get that shadow over there. It would probably take longer to like physically move though. So I guess I'll move back with my remaining move. Yeah. I have moved 2 on Banner Spear, but I don't think it helps me in any way, because if I go here, I just get immobilized for my turn. Dang, that sucks. Now it's Deathwalker's turn. I did not play any move shadows. And I'm disarmed. I was planning to just move. I guess I'll move here and pick up the loot. Or maybe... I already picked it up. Next turn, I'll just run over this way. Banner Spear... Let's just move. Oh, it's a 9 damage trap. Let's just stay here. I don't know. We'll suffer the 9 damage trap. And gain immobilize. Ice Wraith. So these guys switch. So range 4. So this guy attacks for 4. He does 6. We'll take 1, a curse, and a wound. I'm not liking the position that I'm in. This guy attacks for 5. Oh, let's grab the chest. Random item blueprint. Ugh, restful slippers. During your short rest, pick a card instead of randomly losing one. Oh, randomly draw 3 cards and choose 1 to lose. Man, why isn't it just pick the card? That's a thing with long resting. That sucks. That's sad. Alright, this guy was stunned, so he doesn't do his. This guy heals 1, and then switches to Elite, and then he goes after Deathwalker. Attack for 5. We take 4, and a wound. And then these 2 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Long rest here. I'll probably be fine. Move my shadows here. I'll hopefully be fine. Move here and just stun. Oh, I can't stun. There is ice, though, so I can brittle. I'll just attack with Piston Barrage. That's fine. Or maybe I just won't attack at all. Maybe I'll attack with Power Core to get the stun. I think it's all fine. Suffer here, move, eat their ice, brittle this guy, go pressure up, then just attack him for 4 with stun. And I can go pressure up again. He only suffers 4 though, which kind of sucks. But he gets stunned, and I go pressure up, and I mean, I don't really care what drill does at this point, right? Ice Wraith is before Deathwalker. Get to heal 1. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Move and attack normal. So this guy goes here. So here, 7. Attack into Deathwalker, but we'll lose a card. Oh. Oh, do I lose because of that? Lose 2 cards to not take the 6 damage. Attack into Banner Spear. Banner Spear loses a card. Then the normals. Oh yeah, this guy did get stunned again. So this guy, attack range 4. He does 4 and curses. And then this guy, attack for 5, he does 6 and curses. Now we get Deathwalker, who I should have used boots and moved away. Move my shadow for 4. That's not going to be good enough. On Banner Spear's long rest, I'll move Deathwalker away. And then I just short rest and play Deadbolt. And I'll be fine, because I need to move it 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, teleport to it. So that stuff is going to help. Maybe I should keep the heal card. I don't know. It's not going to take 6 turns for Deathwalker, but I need to lose good cards on long rest. Night Takes Shape is not a good card to lose on short rest. Deadbolt is not a good card to lose on short rest. Those were definitely the 2 worst cards, but I can still move it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then rest and move it 1, 2, 3, and move it 1, 2, 3, and teleport there. So I just need 1 rest. So Lashing Tendrils. That was move it 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I just need 4 turns. Which is quite a number of turns. But we'll be fine. I'll just do a Taunting Howl Shield here, and I'll summon the air support, and we'll be able to tank. I guess down here, I'll just play these 2 cards, and we'll see what happens. Ice Wraith are switching forms, which is annoying to do. But we'll go ahead and just grab Shield 4. No, we'll just grab Shield 3. We'll do this the next turn. So Shield 3 and muddle all of these guys. And then grab Shield 3 from Taunting Howl. And then I'll summon the Falcon, why not? The reason not is that if this guy gets disarmed, or misses, then this guy runs all the way to Deathwalker, but that probably won't happen. Drill and then Deathwalker. Drill, we really don't care, do we? I guess I'll hit this guy with Scalding Blast and then Piston Barrage. So attack for 3. Shield 1, I pierce, and I deal 4. That's pretty good. I think I already did the wound, right? And then now I'm over pressure, so I'll gain an experience. I'll suffer 1 and I'll pressure down, but attack 4, attack 3, attack 3. Attack for 4 crits for 8, which is 6. Attack for 3. I get retaliate 2. And then he'll suffer 2. And I get retaliate 2. And we go single down in pressure. Okay. Drill's done. Deathwalker. 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah. Ice Wraith. So these guys are all going to become normals. They all attack with disadvantage. So this guy, attack with disadvantage, attack for 4. It does no damage. I do get wounded and cursed, though. Then this guy, attack with disadvantage, and it'll kill the falcon. And then this guy, attack with disadvantage, and it does 1. Then this guy switches to elite. Maybe I should have done the extra shield. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And he attacks for 5, which is basically attack for 2. Okay, cool. It does 1. So that muddle did come in real handy. Then these guys both become elite. They're both attacking into shield 1, so it's attack for 4. It would deal 3. Oh, I haven't rested yet. So I'll take 3. Something like that, I think. And we're new turn. I don't think I did the heal one on this guy or this one. They were the ones who had suffered damage. Deathwalker, move Shadow for 3. Drill. Short rest, because long resting I would just die, right? Let's see. Let's just go as fast as we can and get a stun. Then next turn I get a brittle and I hit this guy and I hope to kill him. Here, once again, I think I just go as fast as I can. Oh, I have armor to use as well. And then I can get the shield too. So I'll just go as fast as I can and attack something and maybe draw my disarm on him. I really need Banner Spear to survive for a while. Oh, cool. They're not attacking. That wound suffrage sucks, though. I'll go ahead and Stonewall Potion myself. This way I won't take wound damage next turn. I can't add jump to my movement because that's like against the scenario condition thing. So I'll Stamina Potion back set for the charge so that I can go fast. And there's not any point in doing anything else. Unless I have a rolling heal. I'll do a default attack for 2. Okay. It does 2 damage into this guy, I guess. Done. Drill, yeah, is before them, so he'll suffer. The challenge might end up wrecking me. I don't want to do self-damage. Yeah, so I'll just attack with electrical discharge. Oh, but I take retaliate now. And they're not attacking this turn, so I would rather not. So I'll just move 1, 2, and grab the loot. And then Deathwalker just moves the Shadow for 3. With Night Takes Shape. They set ice, and they all just go invisible. And then at this point, it doesn't matter because I just short rest. Cool. If I had lost Night Take Shape, I would have short rested. And even if I lost Lashing Tendril, then I would just do Night Take Shape 2 turns. Because we just need 2 turns. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, teleport to it. And I win. And I survive 2 turns. I guess there's a chance that the monsters would kill me next turn. Not really. There's not really any chance of that. So we'll just play out this turn. They are attacking. So, Banner Spear. I'll gain the 2 shield from my perk. The ward goes away. And I don't really have anything else to offer myself. And then the Ice Wraith I'll go. But it's just a melee attack, so these 2 guys down here do nothing. They do consume the ice to get extra retaliate, but all of these guys are going to go. So Elite attacks Banner. Okay, cool. This guy's not in range. Banner will have to lose 2 cards. A normal attacks Banner at disadvantage. Attack for 5 into shield 2. With a -2, it does 1 damage, so I'll block it to take none. A -1, I'll block it to take none. And a -1, I would lose 2 cards. And then Drill will just move here. And pick up the loot. And Deathwalker, 1, 2, 3. And finally, Deathwalker can win at 15 speed. Banner is exhausted. Okay, so this ended up being, like, very close. But no cigar. Because they can't outspeed 15. 59, they just stand still. So, Boots of Quickness. Suffer from the wound. Last turn and this turn. Move the Shadow 3. Gain an experience to teleport to it. And loot the chest. Anything over here? No, I can't get anything on Drill. I'll lose this card and not die to wound. And then these guys... Oh, they do get to hit me. Drill dies. But these guys can't move. So, we get there. In the end, I rushed the end, but I need to go prep the turkey. Because we are hosting Christmas tomorrow. Both my family and my wife's. So... I don't know how I feel about this level. I like the idea of having like a sliding puzzle level. And I guess the obstacles and everything, like, you know, they did a good job of like decorating it to make it frustrating, but I just don't really like fighting Ice Wraith in general that much, and this last room had way more than I was expecting it to. This room is like way more difficult than I expected it to be. We got there, but I mean, I definitely should have moved my shadow closer first. And we finished with no shadows on the board, not something I normally do. And I totally wasted the loaded dice. I should have saved this precision potion, because I mean, I knew that they cursed. And I did never have like a big boom turn. A big boom, like hitting all of these guys with a fleeting dust could have been really good. So, anyway, it's fine. We got 2 challenges done, which is nice. Pretty sure I remembered them the whole time. So, boom, boom. That should mean that Banner Spear is level 9 now. Which is interesting, because I want to try that card. 136-2. 2 morale, 2 inspiration. You gather the last of the slabs, carefully extracted from the walls, and make your way back to the entrance. The storm has abated, and so you begin your trek back to Frosthaven. Well, this is certainly something. Mayor Sathos seems less than impressed when you return with your prize. Why in the abyss would I care whether some demon thousands of years ago decided to eat berries instead of people's faces? What I'm interested in is the demons outside these walls in the present. They're very keen on eating our faces, and I don't think throwing them berries is going to have any noticeable effect. Satha marches off in a huff. Come find me if you have any useful insight on how to keep this outpost safe. While Mayor Satha may have a point, this outpost has to mean something more than survival, and these murals are something different. They have cultural significance, and you are sure that their implications will not be dismissed by everyone in Frosthaven for the wider historical community. 2 morale, 2 inspiration. I needed some morale back, so I'll take that. 2 morale, 2 inspiration. Scenario 1. What was Drill's thing? Oh, it was banners. Apply a different negative condition to an enemy who already has one. I don't think I did, because all I did was disarm. I don't think I did any other negative conditions. But it's fine. We did hit level 9. Not quite close, and a little bit close. I've probably missed 12 experience. I've been missing a lot of experience on Deathwalker, I know. But it's fine. We'll stay at level 8 for now. I'm not entirely thrilled with Deathwalker's level 9s, so... Oh, what loot did we get? Is it already gone? It's already gone, but it adds it automatically now. Do I have the chat log? Yeah. Not saved in any way. I think maybe the border's better. I got some herbs. I got more Arrowvine. I got a lot of Arrowvine. It's fine. Alright, delete map. I know we need this. $146. Gaps in the road. You enter Leroy's cabin and are happy to find him out of bed and walking around. Ugh, I'm not as young as I used to be, he says. That shipwreck was very nearly the end for me, but you lot didn't give up on me. Thank you. You look at him expectantly, hardly containing your curiosity. Ah, so that's why you've made this little visit, he smiles. Makes sense. While recovering, I was able to do some research. Not much else to do, after all. And I believe I've pinpointed the location of the third scale fragment. It's in the hands of an older clan of Algox who reportedly sense its powerful energy and treat it like a holy relic. Here, let me draw you a map. Gaps in the road. So that's where we're going. We'll go and do these and retire. I guess I need to do this, don't I? Outpost event. Option B. Option A. Gain 1 morale, lose 5 gold. Option A. Obviously option A, right? Let's gain our herbs. Maybe I should move out of the Arrowvine business. Although I can 2-for-1 any of them now, right? Yeah, I have all of the recipes to 2-for-1 them, so no point in doing anything other than just getting Arrowvine and just 2-for-1ing it into whatever herb I need. Just get some right now. Kind of even those numbers out. 3 of everything is pretty nice. And then... Wow, I'm shocked at how many scenarios have been done. There's so many job postings left to unlock, though. Maybe I should lower the difficulty by 1 so that I can do 2 challenges with every scenario. I don't know. I've still never played these scenarios. 61, 62, 63, or 64. The finale of the game. I've never played Relic Renewed. I've never played the collection or Here There Be Oozes. I'm trying to do the job postings that I didn't pick before. I guess I still have 2 random scenarios to unlock. And then these. I don't know how you get these. Are we done? I might need to build a building. Prosperity 6. Yeah, I can build these. Let's build the metal camp. 852, I should have that. 852. Let's do 4, and now we just need 3. There we go. That'll work. That will upgrade the mining camp. We just get a prosperity, but now we can buy 3. Done. And here we are now 1 building away from retiring. And I do not believe this is a link, right? It's not a link, but it doesn't say it's calendar gated. So we can immediately go just play 1, 2, 3. Although I didn't really like the boss fight, maybe we'll just play 76. We might not have the choice because we chose to not be his friend, right? So we might be forced into 75. I'm not sure either way. But, yes. Banner Spears level 9. We've already talked about it before. So take no prisoners. I mean, it would be a fine AoE, but attack 3 is underwhelming. Attack 3 poison would be fine. The Banner of Doom seems fine, but these guys had 27 health. Like, is Banner of Doom really adding that much when they have 27 health? Like, 4% of their health per turn? I don't know. I mean, even the Snow Imps were like 11 and 18. So I can't just wait for Banner of Doom 11 turns for it to kill a Snow Imp. 9 health is good, but Hail of Spears sounds fun. You know, it sounds like the troll card. You read it and you're like, there's no way I would ever play that. So we'll play that. Let's drop Let Them Come. I like the heal, but it is only just a heal too. So attack 5, range 4, add a target for each adjacent banner summon. Oh, for each adjacent banner summon. Oh. Okay, well, it's not that bad. I think, for the most part, this is why I really wanted the Barricade summon. Because now, when I teleport 2 summons adjacent to something, the Barricade summon will be one of those that's teleported, which is going to make the other, which is most likely the Banner of Strength, immune to the first time it gets hit. So I'll summon the Banner of Strength first so that it's the first in priority, then the Banner of Valor. They target the Banner of Strength. And so, like, 1v1ing something, it's just, like, now permanently disarmed if I'm 1v1ing something and I use the Hail of Spears to teleport my summons onto it. And we can do that at 16 speed on turn 2. We can get to hit 2 targets for 5 on turn 2, which is, like, not bad. Especially if, like, it starts out and we could do, like, a Boldening Blow with Rallying Cry. Summon behind us, hit something that walked up and hit us. And then next turn go at 16 speed and teleport the guys in. I don't know. Sounds fun. We get a potion. We'll definitely grab one. Stonewall Swiftness, Holy Rain, Major Stamina. You know what? I've been thinking Renewing Potion. Should we just grab a Renewing Potion? How much does it cost to put +1 health on? 24 gold. Okay. Sold. 5 gold for this. Minus 24 will be 23. Easiest 24 gold I've ever spent. I would not mind adding +1 to air support, or... Yeah, we could add, like, wound to it. Is kind of interesting. Or even poison. It's a little expensive. Curse is good, but... Yeah, wound or poison I wouldn't mind at all. Let's see. Potion. I like renewing because I can get back an armor and I can get back energizing baton for more blesses. I could just do power to go with, like, a multi-target Hail of Spears. And then that would also work with, like, Tri-Thrust Bottom. Fire Shield, not really. Oh, I don't have a major power potion left, though. They're both out. Expertise potion, is there any reason for that? I don't think so. Just run a major frenzy? No, that's out already. Precision potion. I have high base damage attacks, so let's just not miss them. That works for me. Precision is Snow Thistle, Rockroot, Corpse Cap. Boom, boom, boom. And what's the item number on it? 110. There we go. Alright, cool. Now instead of a miss, I get a +2. Which I feel like I've been missing a lot on Banner Spear when I don't want to. And we're level 9. And I don't think I'll hit level 9 on Drill after this scenario. I would need a lot of XP to do so. But also I don't feel like I need to play him at 9. Alright, GG.